Hello everyone, my name is Pasara Bunyarit. I would like to present you my introductory research on walking and cycling in Bangkok. My area studies called Pran Nok Square. Regarding the research question, I have only one research question, and to answer this question, I have three objectives, as you can see on the slide. For research methodology, I use qualitative research method. I use both in-depth interview with 5 people and informative questionnaire with 10 people from the Rajaput Cyclist Association. For a research framework, I use SDG Goal 11 Target 11.2 and I have 10 days for collecting data. The brief information of my area studies is Pran Nok Square is a residential area. It's surrounded by 3 roads, namely Pran Nok, Isarapap Road, and Jalan Sanitwong. This area is very ancient and have a very long history. For example, Pran Nok intersection. The name Pran Nok was given by the General Paul Pipul Songkram in 1929 in the memories of a village where the king Taksin used to rest there and fight with the Burmese army. And for the word Phai Chai intersection is very interesting since Phai Chai is mean torch, and this area used to be the area where the giant torches were placed to navigate the Siamese anti-aircraft cannon in fighting with the Japanese bombing aircraft during the Pacific War in 1941 to 1945, around that. And also this area is a very cultural diversity. There were Muslim people, there were mosques, there Buddhist people and Buddhist community around the temple, and also there are a business that present the traditional Thai craft. The first one is Thai musical instrument craftsman, and the second one is the Buddha figure craftsman. This area used to be very energetic area since it was the first Bangkok bus station. But unfortunately, it closed in 1989 because of the traffic jam. This is the pictures of the anti-aircraft cannon. It is the pictures of my area studies in the Red Square, and this is the pictures of the mosque in my area, which is the first Shia mosque of Thailand. This is the temple entrance of the temple, and this is the picture present you that this area is the residential area, which is only one way route provide. And also there is a canal and a walk side along the canal, and this is the pictures of the former Bangkok bus station. This is the house of the Thai musical craftsman, and this is the house of a Buddhism figure craftsman. To follow the objective one, these are the set of questions that I use in both interviewing and in questionnaires. To summary, the perceptions and behavioral change among the residents in Pran Nok Square related to COVID-19 pandemic can be separated into 6 issues, which is the sanitary issue, the opening of MRT. It is undeniable to say that the change in my community, not only because of the COVID-19, but also because of the openings of MRT, Phai Chai station. And the third one is about the people who decide to walk and to bike instead of using the packed public transportations. And the fourth one is about the restaurant and the shop that has to change their style of selling to facilitate the people in new normal lifestyle. For example, the delivery service to the work from home people and to keep social distancing value. And another issue that the people mentioned is about the cultural activities. Most of cultural activities, traditional activities, and religious activities are denied during the COVID-19 pandemic. And the sixth one is about the close of the shop that the COVID come along with the economic crisis. So a lot of shops were closed. Only the few fittest will survive. This is a picture of my community in regard of the COVID situation. This is the constructions of the MRT Phai Chai, and this show you that this intersection, the Phai Chai intersection, used to be the T junction, but after the plans of making MRT Phai Chai, the T junction changed to the Phai Chai intersection. This is the current one, and this is the thing that changed during the COVID thing about the hygienic issue. Some shops are closed and some shops have to adapt and have to change their selling style using the distancing that people cannot get inside the shop, and some people have to do delivering service to survive their business. This is some examples of the people in this area toward the change of COVID. I will go through it very fastly. To follow the objective 2, this is the question that I used for answering the objective 2. In short, for the question 1, people say that they feel fear and insecure to walk and bike in this area. So because since I also asked them the reasons why they feel fear and insecure, I gathered the answer, and then I use SWOT analysis to find any possibilities to improve my area studies to be a community where walker and biker can walk and ride peacefully. By using SWOT analysis, this is the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. The majority of people say that the strength point of this area is walkable distance. The most weakness of this area is unfriendly footpath, no biking lane, and poor walking condition. Most of people say that the main opportunities of this area is about the important places that located in this area, and you see the second one. No way to be flood. This area cannot be flooded since there is a Royal Navy headquarters located not far from this area. And for the threat, people say that the most difficult threat to be concerned is about malenforcement of traffic law. This is the big problem for people in this area since it is the one lane road, but the bicycle, the motorbike still ride their motorbike in the wrong way, which is really dangerous for people. And this is the picture presenting each SWOT path. I will go through it very fastly. You see that it's very dirty, and this one is the footpath which is not friendly for walking. Delivery service and the condominiums are popping up during this time. The parking lot and the constructions of the tunnel in the upcoming future also causes a lot of dust in this area. And this is the one of the very um, funny things in my area is that uh, the walk pass the overpass of the people in this area, they do not connect with the overpass of the MRT. So the people have to first use the walk use the overpass and then go to the ground, and then they have to walk around 10 or 20 steps to use the overpass of the MRT. This is very funny. For objective 3, this is the question to deal with the objective 3. Since the objective 3 is about making a 3-year plan strategies by learning the good lesson learned from the city with we had a very successful in this issue. Regarding my issues of walker and cyclist friendly cities, I use Amsterdam, Netherlands, and this is the results of my draft research on the rationales of the change. I see that the traffic casualty and the pollution of the vehicle emissions and also the social movement of the people in that area are the keys of success. And also there is another external factor, which is the oil crisis in 1973 that is pushed this plan ahead faster. And another thing that I'm very impressed is about the supporting condition, which is the effective democratic system and the general views of the people, which was concerned by the government. This is the policy that the Amsterdam in Netherlands did. This is, for example, the car-free Sunday, the change of the road, the length of the road that is more practical for both walking, car using, bicycle using. Because of this informative and practical plan, they can increase the cycling up to 30 to 60% in Hague and in Tilburg, and where is the pilot areas of this plan. And then they develop this plan into Amsterdam, and right now Amsterdam is the capital of the ideas of walking and cycling friendly. These are the key features to support biking and walking friendly city in Amsterdam. The first one is about land development aspect. They do many land development, for example, increasing bike path, building bike parking station. And the second one is about public transportations. And the third one is about restricting the car using aspect. By learning this good lesson learned from Amsterdam, I developed it to my case studies by concerning with the frameworks of SDG Goal 11, saying that people live within the 500 meters walking to the bus stop, and people should live within 1 kilometer to the railway, which is very practical in my area study, since my area study is not that large. And even though it is not that large, but there are 9 bus stops plus 1 MRT, so it is very practical community to adapt with the ideas of Amsterdam. This is the goal of the plan that I that I created since the people are fear and insecure in walking and cycling. So the goal of my strategic plan is to reducing fear and encouraging people to walk and to bike. And the key objective of my 3-year strategic plan is follow the key features of Amsterdam. Plan implementator, I think BMA should take this responsibility, and duration is 3 years. But however, the important is that since the Amsterdam case was success because of the effective democratic system, so I think it would be more effective if we wait until we have the elected BMA, not the appointed BMA as we having right now. This is the plan for each key objective. Land development, about cycling, developing cycling lane, developing the biking and walking context, about the public transportations. And here you can see that I talk about the permanent zebra cross, the redesigning MRT overpass that I already told you about the problem. And another one is about reducing the factors of car using by encouraging people to walk or to bike, not to use their car. And I'm thinking of the series of a car free Sunday. I think it's very interesting and applicable if we use it in this area. For the stakeholder, local people always the stakeholder for every activities. Necessary resource, the budget is the key, but beyond the budget, I think the acceptance and the general views of the people in this community is also very important to evaluations. As you can see that the activity and the evaluation have to go together. For example, if I said that the painting permanent zebra cross is needed, so there would be the permanent zebra cross, and the implementation timeline is 3 years. This is the examples of the dangerous overpass. Thank you for your attention. I end up my presentation with this beautiful and delicious beef noodle of Wat Dong Moon Lake beef noodle shop. ขอบคุณค่ะ